are about to teach you the best cup of tea hacks ever.
Your cup of tea will never be the same again. Ever!
Let's go!
Carrie and Barry.
Hey,
Carrie and Berries.
I'm Carrie.
And I'm Barry.
It's a well-known British icon, the cup of tea. It's becoming more and more popular over the earth.
Yeah, not just in Great Britain, but all over the world, people are becoming tea lovers too.
They're even making their own spice.
Hey?
Sorry, that one will delete that word. They are making their own mixtures of cup of tea.
They are. But there's a problem.
Is there? What's the problem?
We and far many others are making bad tea. And we've been doing it for far too long as well.
But then again, you would have thought over in the older days they would just do the basic tea leaves.
Wow.
But now we've got so many. The door's open to so many flavours and different techniques.
It is, but the problem is
mind-blowing.
people are making bad tea, which is bad for the taste buds and bad for your health as well.
Ooh.
But no more.
By the end of this video, your tea making skills will be going up to at least 85%.
Yes,
so...
and we totally did not make that metric up. And stick around to the end for our cheeky bonus tip on how to make your tea look better too.
Ooh, is that smell better too?
No.
Is that a smell to a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with your cup of tea making skills, or do you need to improve it?
Just let us know something about your cup of tea making skills in the comments below.
We would also like to give a shout out to our previous winner from the last video. Congratulations
to Stephen Barr. Woo! Well done. Stay tuned for our
that special keyword, so keep an eye on it.
If you want to win our shout out for the next video, you've got to find our keyword that we mentioned.
So
somewhere.
continue to watch it to the end because it could be popping up anywhere.
Popping.
Cup of tea hacks. Currently I'm not drinking, I am drinking.
Would you pretend? You enjoying your cup of tea?
I am cup of tea.
Lovely.
The additives. And what about the additives, Mr. Berry?
Why have plain tea?
Why have plain tea? Why?
Did you know that many people are actually adding lots of different flavours to their tea to have a tea that isn't just
do know
plain tea?
that.
Do.
That's what I said.
Right.
Around the world, people are adding their different mix to their cup of tea.
You can blend edible flowers like dandelion, sunflower, lavender and rose.
Mm-hmm. What, an actual flower that you pick from the ground?
Well, edible ones, you know, ones that aren't poisonous and all that.
Keep going, Mr. Berry.
Just be sure to blend them first.
Okay, well, I'm all new to this. You can also add cinnamon, lemon and ginger. Didn't know that. Want that extra sweetness, Mr. Berry?
Why not try licorice root instead of sugar? It's a healthy alternative.
It is.
Even healthier than sweetness. Use real tea. Let's cut out them cheap or expensive tea alternatives. I mean, you know, okay, basically cut out the quick way of making a tea and use tea leaves.
Ooh.
Okay, let's get rid of the quick method.
You can simply put these in a teapot with a good filter, add hot water and leave it to brew and voila. Why the rush?
I don't know. I'm just reading it. Kerry. So, like a good wine gets better with maturity, you can leave your tea to brew for that little bit longer.
Or leave your hair on.
Yeah. We suggest 5 to 7 minutes for your tea to brew, and the flavour is just perfect.
Obviously, if you don't want it that strong, then you don't leave it in that much.
Yeah,
you experiment and see how your taste buds
Some
go.
people are even leaving it in for like 7 or 8 minutes.
And actually, do you know what? I got a...
You need to get the block.
And anyway... And by the way, I have a question for you guys. Do you put milk in first or do you put the tea bag in first?
Oh yeah.
A lot of people say that to me. I put the tea bag in, then the hot water and then the milk.
Good point.
Why would I put milk in first? People have their different methods. What's your method? how's your water?
Good, we hope.
If it isn't, it may explain your bad cup of tea, especially if you've got hard water in your area. It's not good. We're talking about cup of tea, Barry. You're having a coffee.
I am. I'm cheating, aren't I? I'm totally cheating. Do you want
When's the last time you had a cup of tea? No, I've got my cup of tea here.
Oh, actually, no. I do have herbal tea. A lot. I have a lot of herbal tea.
But he doesn't have the traditional cups of tea.
No.
Like I do. Considering water is the main ingredient, you need to have filtered water. That will help the taste of the tea bag.
So we've got like a water filter to stop things like impurities coming into the water, stop fluoride in the water. You know, you've really got to make your water a bit more healthier, really.
Are you sick and tired of having plain old traditional teas?
No,
Wow.
I'm sick and tired of always being sick and tired.
Wow.
Yep.
Spice it up.
Ooh.
Put more flavours into it.
Yep.
Do something different. Put more into it.
Oomph.
Put more into it. Put more
Not Kerry. It's umph.
Oomph.
Yeah, that's it.
Put some more oomph into
Yes,
it.
that's it. Yeah.
Put that oomph into that cup of tea.
And how do you do that?
Add more tea to your tea.
Or take away some. Yeah, it's a bit contradictory, isn't it? But
Strengthen it.
the point is, you need to try making it a bit stronger by adding more tea to it.
Or make it less strong by adding less leaves to it.
Yeah, by taking some away, yeah. Up the flavour! Or take it away to reduce that.
These cup of tea is getting to me. You may also be using far too much tea, and if so, calm it down.
Calm it down! Make it hot. Keep it hot, but not too hot. Just not so hot that it destroys all the tea.
A tea will not be wonderful enough if it's not hot enough to be brewed. You need to make it the perfect cup of tea for you. You know there's these cast iron. Yes, cast iron Japanese pot, which we've got one and we all show it.
Cast iron teapot, yeah.
That is best recommended.
It's brilliant. So you literally put your
tea leaves in the filter pot at the top.
And you pour the water in.
Yeah, and it's also got a nice little posh stand for the actual cast iron pot to stand on.
It is. And actually you're supposed to put candles in it, but we don't do that, do we? So basically the cast iron teapot infuses it all round, so all the flavours mix around perfectly and the heat is distributed evenly. These things have existed for a long time. For good reason. They're still great now.
And our keyword is...
Come on, quick.
Infusion.
Good one. I like that.
Our keyword is infusion.
Comment it and you could be our next shout out winner.
Since trying these different flavours tea leaves and herbal tea, my perspective of tea has changed, because I used to have like the boring old tea bag in the cup, pour it in, the milk, and if you have sugar, but
quick and easy.
It is great to have all these different flavours. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? The same line. It's like hot chocolate. You get a different flavour of chocolate. It's like tea. They expanded the tea world. It is great.
There's so many options.
There is. Yeah. I love it. I really do. Tea is my favourite.
Do you remember when we went to that tea shop? What was it?
Oh,
Tea-free
yes.
or tea
leaves.
T2.
T2. Yes,
and we went in there and there were so many options. I think I was stood around looking for like half an hour and I came out with
so many.
I didn't know what to get. So I think
also, you can have cold tea as well. I'm sure
you've not got the block.
You can also have a cold tea, which is not too bad on the go. But if you like your hot cup of tea, then you like the hot cup of tea. Yeah. But I always love a good, nice hot cup of tea.
You do. You do.
But if you're a herbal lover, like, I am a herbal lover, yeah. But he has more herbals than me, so he would like it hot.
And you have more traditional
Yeah,
tea.
I do.
You do.
But, so, what's your favourite cup of tea? Would there be anything you would do differently? Then please let us know.
Yeah, I think
tell others.
I reckon the question should be, which trick or tip that we've told you today are you going to start implementing into your tea making life? Now that.
But definitely let me know about, do you put the tea bag in or the milk first? I don't get the milk first.
Yeah.
Some people do put the milk in.
Yeah. And our bonus tip on how to make your tea look good is...
invest in a good mug and saucer. The accessories makes the difference.
It does. But not just any old good mug. A cast iron one. Why did we say it together? This ensures the tea is infused properly and heat distributed evenly, like I said before about the teapot. Amazing. It's perfect.
Don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of this video.
And hit the notification bell too, so you know when we've uploaded. Making a good tea sounds like something pretty insignificant, but it's actually a great conversation starter to have a good tea.
Especially if you want to go meet up with friends and that, and have a brew, you know, have a cup of tea. The conversations I've had over a cup of tea has been pretty deep. It makes a difference, a cup of tea.
Yeah. If you're going to make a cup of tea, you're going to have to do it right.
Or what's the point? No matter how you take your tea, there's always something us tea lovers agree on. A good tea starts at the heart. So take care.
And God bless you all.
They're astoundingly astonishing, and strikingly bewildering. It's Carrie and Barry.
Oh, and don't go anywhere. Hit this video right there to watch the most amazing video that you are ever gonna see, EO. Today, anyway, apart from this one, because this one's pretty good as well. All right. And subscribe.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.